in this program we will cover some more PRA exercises, which begins with chapati diagram. Under chapati diagram, with the help of the villages, we try to map out some of the important institutions or importance of the different institutions to the people. Suppose we have a group of farmers. We are conducting these exercises with a group of farmers. Then what are the different institutions which are working in the surrounding, which are helpful to the farmers? For example, for the farmers, cooperative society may be the one institution which is helping the farmer. Similarly, there may be some financial institution or bank which can help the farmers in getting the loans. There may be some other organizations like Krishi Vigyan Kendras, where the farmers are getting training for the different agricultural activities. So, the scientists located at the Krishi Vigyan Kendras, they are helping the farmers from training point of view, and they are also providing the different inputs in the field of agriculture. There may be some other organization like educational institutions that may be of less priority for the farmers, and some primary schools there may be some dispensary or hospital So, with the help of a piece of paper, we try to map out or we make chapati diagram and we find out the relationship or the importance of different institutions, social institutions for the people, and accordingly they can fix up their priorities that which institutions are more useful for them. They may say that the most useful society for the farmers may be the cooperative society where the farmers are associated with. Similarly, the bank may be the lesser priority for them, then it may be at the 2 numbers. Then similarly, they may have the 3rd number priorities for the Krishi Vigyan Kendras, or overall the group of the farmers with whom we are conducting the exercises, they may find that this hospital is also very important. So, later on they fix up their priorities. So, once the rough sketch is drawn, after discussion they can rechange their priority. So, this may be the 2 number for them. After consensus they can develop that hospital is more required and this institution is very important for them after the cooperative society. So, they can fix up their priorities accordingly. So, they can change their priorities as per their needs or as per their demands. So, this is the chapati diagram. We try to find out the link or the importance of the different institutions with the people or the villages. Now, we come to the next exercise. For seasonality of workload, we can find out the when and how the people are busy in different months. From agricultural seasons point of view, some of the months have very important features. For example, this is a month when paddy crops are sown, so the sowing is done. Similarly, in this period the rabi crop is sown. So, accordingly we can find out how the people are engaged throughout the months. So, the people can say that which are the important months for them. For example, this may be the month when harvesting is done. Harvesting of Rabi crop is done in the month of Chat and Baisakh. So, accordingly, as per their local calendar, the farmers can tell us that their engagement throughout the different months. The seasonality of workload for the men and women will be different. Women may be more busy during the harvesting season, and men may be more busy during the cultivation period for the plowing purposes, etc. So, this seasonality of workload can give us ideas that how the people are engaged when they are comparatively free or so on. So, this is very important exercise for the farmers' point of view, and this is done with the help of the farmers or the villagers. For the landless farmers, there may be the equal importance for all the months, because they may be dependent on daily wage earning. Their earning can also be increased during the cultivation period or even the harvesting period. So, from the landless point of view, they can get better employment in peak agricultural seasons. So, we try to find out the important months when they are more engaged and some of the months when they are not engaged. So, some of the period they can migrate to other places to find out some alternative jobs if they are the small and marginal farmers. So, this is the workload, and accordingly we can develop a workload for the women also. Their activities are little different. So, accordingly we develop as per the calendar of the local area. So, this is one important exercise. Now, we come to the next exercise. Some of the exercises can also be conducted in the areas of health awareness. With a group of men and women, we can find out what are the common diseases which occur in the different months. So, some may be the periodical. So, like some of the diseases like dysentery, cholera, etc., it increases in the rainy season. Similarly, some other diseases like cold and cough may increase in the winter season. So, there are some common diseases and there may be some uncommon diseases which may be found in a particular community. Some of the fatal diseases may be found like TB, HIV, AIDS, it may be found with the different sections of the people. Similarly, for the women, the reproductive health is an important area, and some of the diseases related to reproductive health can also occur, and we can find out how the people or different groups of the people, women and children, how they are affected due to the occurrence of diseases. So, these exercises are done these are very important exercises from the health point of view. We can know about the health status of the local people or the community. So, these are the health related exercises. Next exercise, this is known as the triangulation exercises and micro planning. So, on different issues we conduct the triangulation exercises, means first we do all the exercises with the people in their own languages, in their own understanding. After recording all these information, then we come to discuss all these raw exercises with a group of people who may be the key informers in the village, and we discuss these exercises systematically to correct or to rectify some of the errors which we have done during the exercises. These exercises are known as triangulation exercises. So, different socio-economic and ecological parameters we conduct these exercises, and later on we can develop an integrated plan which is known as the micro plan for the whole village, in which we can have a total picture of the village and each and every household. In this way we can map out all the households and their socio-economic status. Accordingly, with the help of resource map and other exercises, we can have all the ecological parameters. So, we can have some socio-economic measures as well as ecological measures for the development of village, the total village. So, as per the micro plan, now we try to formulate certain programs. Suppose there are some programs to be run for the landless, then we can approach to the locality where the landless are located, and accordingly, if we want to run some programs for the landowners, so the different micro plans are developed for the different sections of the society to according to their needs and priorities, and this micro plan is later on implemented with the help of budgeting and estimating. So, each and every exercises have an important purpose, and accordingly we can develop an integrated micro plan for the whole village, and with the help of all these exercises we can help the people and empower the people so that they can have their better livelihood, and in future we can implement some programs involving the people. With these exercises we can develop integrated micro plan for the village, and accordingly we can implement these programs. With the increased awareness about the participatory research exercises, nowadays these exercises have been used by the different groups of the development professionals. They may be the hydrologists, natural resource managers, forest officials, doctors or agriculturists, and so on. That is how this movement of participatory rural development requires a better understanding of the PRA exercises, and accordingly we can have a sustainable rural development in the countryside. Thank you.